Another gardening season is here, and there is much to be done. I oftentimes feel overwhelmed with all the things I want to learn and my dreams for the land. Overwhelmed with how deeply I feel the importance of bringing life back into the soil and how daunting of a task that truly is. Sometimes I feel like my dreams of being a part of creating a world that returns closer to the land, closer to our food, and closer to our local communities feels too big. I oftentimes feel too small, too weak, too inexperienced, and too scared to fight the machine. I could choose something easier. I could feel less stressed. I could sell all my stuff and run away. And when I'm surrounded by the inevitable losses and challenges that this life brings, I sometimes feel tempted. And maybe one day I will throw down the shovel, but for now, you'll find me covered in dirt and sweat after a long day in the garden, with tears of gratitude in my eyes, thankful I've been given this land and the passion to work it.
Hi guys, today I'm working in my garden. I have these raised beds that are down by my house and they are going to need restained. Sorry, the kids are like spraying themselves. But we finally got some good weather, so I'm trying to spray off all the beds and clean it up so I can, I'm going to be painting them black because the metal glare is like right in our kitchen windows and it's pretty bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint them. I also got it's like a rust preventing, so that should help too. And then I need to stain the wood because it's not cedar, because cedar was really expensive at that time. I used a combination of like scrap wood we had around, and it's all on the outside of the metal, so it doesn't really come in contact with any of the soil. But I'm going to stain them to preserve some of that wood. And then I'm working on laying down some weed blocker, and probably going to bring in some crushed gravel. I want to do pea gravel, but it's kind of expensive. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm kind of making a border around my garden so that I can plant. It's going to be mainly herbs and flowers. I also planted some raspberries and planted some blueberries. So it's mainly like berry bushes, flowers, herbs, that kind of thing. I think I'm actually going to I wanted to get a wine barrel and maybe plant out a grapevine and make some kind of arbor or something for it to go on. I would like to have a little bit of shade in here for the summer, just somewhere to sit and get some shade while I'm working in the garden. And then I have another garden orchard that I'm working on, kind of closer up by the barn. That's going to be an in-ground. And it'll probably be a while. I'm hoping to plant out the orchard in the fall, because that does pretty well here. We don't get extremely cold, so we're able to do that. And then I am working on getting some beds in for kind of warmer and bigger vegetables that I want to grow. So, and stuff that really loves the sun, because we actually have it doesn't quite get as hot down here, and it's not quite as sunny down here, because we kind of are down in a hole, I guess. It's a decent way to put it. And then, so I'm going to put corn and squash and do sort of a 3 sisters garden, probably a 4 sisters. I'll add like some sunflowers as well up there. And then the tomatoes, peppers, tomatillos, I'm going to do up there. And I'm going to probably do more herbs up there that I'm kind of working on making an herbal medicine farm. I'm working on making products, like face and beauty products with herbs and oils and animal fats. And that's really what I've been working on. It finally is nice enough to plant some more seeds to harden off my starts. But it's been a really cold April. We actually had snow not that long ago, and now I think this week we're getting in, I think tomorrow is supposed to be like 85 or so. So it's kind of a, I don't know, temperature shock. But I'm so happy to be able to get out here and work in the garden. And yeah, so happy spring.